up. But I'm like, I need to do something real quick, and then I'm gonna start the live. So, good morning. We have less than a half an hour of good morning time before we need to transition over and start using our good afternoon greetings. What am I looking at? I need to go to my email. Hey, sit back, bear. Nana. Sit back. Nana. On the couch. All the way back. Bunka bear. Hold on. You need to sit back. Little babe. Yeah, sit on the couch. Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa. I could go for some cake. Some good frosting. I know people are be like weird about frosting. Okay, so where was that? Okay, now I'm tripping. Am I tripping, bro? Whoa, there's like 10 people up in here. Thank you. Thank y'all for being here. I'm trying to find the tutorial, okay? I'm currently in my mailbox. They replied. Bro, I really, like, what the heck? I'm just... Huh? I'm trying to search my email for it. Thank you for subscribing, April. Okay, here we go. I'm going to have to read the subtitles for this, so that's what I just wanted to clarify. I'm going to show y'all. We're going to be attempting... Oh, it's already starting. We're going to try to make this purse. This is a 27-minute video. So I wanted to rewind it back. Hopefully. What is this? In the front of the... This is the purse we're going to try to make, okay? So, we're doing a brand collaboration today. Where the heck is my tripod? We're going to try to make this leather purse. I got y'all charging. Give me 1 second. So I can put y'all on the tripod. So, I've just got way too much stuff here. We also have a market coming up this Saturday, so that's why everything is just everywhere. I just left everything from the unboxing. We did. I was busy on YouTube. Yesterday, posted a short, posted an unboxing, and then we did a live yoga class. So thank y'all for being here. If you're new, go check out my community tab page. I want to be one of the channels that actually updates the community with like events, things happening regularly. Because like every time like I go to like, oh, I love this like creator, I want to go see like maybe it's a comedian, do they got any tours going on, or if they sell clothes, like what y'all got going on. I said hi, but how do you say your name? I just said hi in general to everybody. Archimedi. Can you tell me how to say your name? So like I was saying, I updated I update my community tab page regularly. So I just posted, what's good, Darrell? I just posted Archimedi. What was I saying? We're gonna get into this purse tutorial. So we'll tag the link below for this is for the brand Pop Sewing, by the way, before we get into things. So I should have told y'all, because I had to wait to get the tutorial video. Y'all should have ordered this, so then we could have did it together. So if you want to learn how to make a purse from scratch, we got this going on. I forget what I was saying. Oh, if you're new to this channel, we do a lot of crafts on this channel, and do yoga. So the live stream schedule. If you're new here, we do live streams Mondays, Tuesdays, or Monday through Friday. But Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday are 11:30 to like 1:30, and then Wednesdays I live stream a yoga class at 9 a.m. So yeah, so if you're new, you can check out the community tab page. We got you can become a member of this channel, and you'll have access to live yoga classes that we do every Wednesday at 9 a.m. With my yoga studio stuff. So this is like all yoga and craft stuff. So yeah, Pop Sewing. We're gonna tag, how do I pin this? If you want to check out this brand, I'm gonna try to follow the tutorial. This is gonna be difficult because like, don't end. I'm not ending. I just started the live, but the video all the way back there, and I'm gonna be sitting over here. So hold on. I don't want to like stab my lap. I do have like a tray. I know these needles get sharp, so I'm like, I got like a stab pad or whatever, but I'd rather do it at the actual table. Okay, well, matter of fact, let's watch the tutorial real quick and see where it starts off. So this is the purse. We got the video we're gonna be trying to make, y'all. I got the kit. I want to see, where does it start us? Where's the sound? Okay, I looked at the tools. We looked at the tools together in the other live. I don't know why there's no sound. Like, I turned the volume up. It's just going through all the tools that come in the kit, and we watched we unboxed the tools. It's still going through that. As soon as it gets to like the actual part, I'll see if I can sit over here closer to the screen, or if I can spread out more on my other desk over there. Double needles. Whoa. Okay, here we go. What's going on? Archimedes. We're going to be doing like a double needle. We will use the double needles cross sewing method. I've never done this before. What's good, rabbit boy? So I'm gonna be for real, y'all. I'm nervous we gonna be able to get through this tutorial, bro. We'll have to rely on subtitles. We will use the double needle cross sewing method. So do they show you how to thread it? So we need to thread the needles at both ends of the thread. How much thread do you take? I wish I could have a dual screen for y'all. Then we will use the needle point to pin through the thread. What? What does that mean? Wait a minute. Of course. This, I've never seen this. Like, I've never worked with leather before. This is crazy. My day's going chill. We had Dunkin' already. I'm just trying to get to it today. So they like threaded the needle, and then they came around, they laid it like on the table, but like on this surface here, and then they pierced the needle in the middle of the thread. I'm like, what? And I'm trying to read the subtitles that occasionally appear, so it's buffering. And then pull the needle like this way. What? Do the same thing on the other end. I've never done this ever in my life with thread. Okay. But like how much, I see it's a double end stitch, but how do you learn a saddle stitch? I'm gonna have to try to find these materials now. What's good, y'all? What's going on? See, man. I got some Nag Champa incense diffusion. So this is the package you get. We're gonna try to do this, man. Like I'm nervous when it comes to like following along. So this is my kit. You get a cute little kit. Like what if I run out of thread? Cause like I wanna spread all of this out, but I ain't got no space. I'm gonna need these scissors. Look how sharp these scissors are. They almost hurt my ears. They're like almost too sharp. Where is the thread? These are your needles you get. You're new here, welcome. Where did I put it was in a bag somewhere. I had it's all good. What happened to it? Well, I can't be this. No, not tripping. Bro. Or did I like, oh, it's in here. I can't see. That's the problem. I can't see. I put everything back in here. Like we opened it up. We did like an unboxing. and see, you get like all the leather panels of the stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of needles. You won't be using, well, actually, I ain't even gonna say anything because we already started out using 2 needles, and we're gonna be doing learning how to do a saddle stitch. I've never done this before. I do embroidery, I do punch needling, I do needle felting as far as needlework, but I've never like sewn leather before. I'm like, have I? No, I have not. This is like the entire purse. You literally get a purse here. So if y'all are interested in making your own purse, pop sewing, we gonna try. Like I said, I'm not good at following directions, but check out the link down below. I'm just trying to give y'all a little sneak peek. You get like the little feet. I put the caps back on. This is like the bottom of the bag. They give it to you like in all panels. So, and you get your little strap, right? All the straps, the hardware and everything. And you learn how to put that together. So I'm trying to get to this. Where's the package at? Let me just put this on the floor. These rubber thimbles. I'm used to using, I like these type of thimbles. I like my little leather thimbles, and you can see they've been through it. If you look closely, you see all them little dents. That's as many times as it's gotten stabbed. I've had the needle go through the stitching, bro. That's crazy. So these are like the grippers I usually use. This is it good? I'm gonna take this out. I don't know how much I need to pull out. I do have like a little mat over here. I'm not sure which panel they're starting off with, so let me just maybe lay that stuff out again. Or did they give me a practice one? Because I'm like, my panels don't look the same. Look at that. Isn't that cool though? Yeah, Bear's doing stuff. I don't know what he doing. I don't even have the same panel, so I'm trying to understand. I guess I'm gonna get an example, and then if the entire thing is saddle stitch, if I learn how to saddle stitch, oh, we were learning how to do the letter B, me and Bear, by the way, but we're gonna learn this saddle stitch. I'm gonna have to learn how to thread this really quick. The video had to be sped up because I don't know how you could make a purse in 27 minutes. That's crazy. Has to be sped, or like, you know, there's cuts. That would be cool. Also, okay, hey, welcome back. So this is the color like spool they give you. Leather yarn is very different looking. It's got the shininess, but let me take the packaging off. I was gonna say, like, you can get the kit and learn how to do this. Otherwise, you can get it already made. I'm trying to peel this off really quick. Hey, Bear, sit back! Okay. Can trash this. Okay, I was trying to show y'all this earlier. Look at that. Looks so different than embroidery floss. It's a pretty color. See, that's you. What you mean? It's a pretty, what was it? This is it's got the bag color is like E-taupe. It's like a tan bag. Bro, where's the end? I see this. I see this piece right here. But where's the end? I've never unraveled leather floss. So I'm like, do I pull from here? I feel like that would be a headache. I can't just cut from anywhere. Bro, for real, I can't find the end. That is the end. There's like two ends. There's usually like a butt end, but like they put a dowel in between, so I can't pull from the center. Otherwise, there's usually one just rolled around the outside, and I'm like, is this it? It's not, because if I were to pull it, where's it gonna pull to? I pulled it up, but it's like it's tucked underneath. I'm pulling it. Whoa, okay. No, it did work. It's like, I think it's covered in beeswax. I've heard of people who like work with leather using beeswax to make their needles smoother. Maybe we could use coconut oil. I don't know if that's good on leather. But I do have coconut oil that like you could I have no clue how much I need. So I usually do an arm's length, which I feel like that might be too much. So I'm just going arm to arm. And we'll cut. No. If I'm doing like a double, they did not show me. They did not show me. I got two ends I gotta do. You were right. How much do I cut off? Let's just... what's up? I cut it. So we gotta do this like weird thread where I need two needles. I have like a little green pad over here, and I do got like a bigger one. Okay. These don't look like leather needles. Every time I like try to search up leather needles, I never seen ones that had like a super sharp end. Unless like I brought like, oh, I need two of them. Unless I brought like a kit. This is actually just 4 needles. There was 4 in this jar. Okay. Sit back, bear. I'm gonna thread it through. What's good, everybody? You feel lucky? Aw. What's good? So we're doing this purse tutorial. You gotta just have hawk eyes. I have no tips on how to thread. You just gotta have hawk eyes, bro. Otherwise, I do have a magnifying light. It's a light, but it's also like if you really need to see stuff or your eyes getting tired, do that. Bless you. Someone keep pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. I'm gonna try to watch the tutorial right now. Wait, what did they do? Let me just do that from the back. Nope, too far. Thread your needle. Hold this part. How do you pierce through the yarn? What? I just feel like I fucked up the yarn, bro. Like, what is... They want me to stab through the yarn. What? It is complicated. I'm gonna try it again. Can I just move it over a little bit? Like, it was just a mispull. What happened? I'm about to cut this end. How do you know if that's right? Okay. So, like, I pierced it. I left that much space. I pierced it through. So how they got it positioned? This. And pull the thread through the needle like this way. Snag it up. And then pull. Okay. Okay. I did the little loop effect. Hold up. I did the little loop effect that they got right there. Okay. We cooking now. And pull the thread through like this needle, okay? Got a little bow. Now, where did he pull? He pulled this one. Hold up. Okay. 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 We did the little spin around, stop, double take 3 times. I know my hand, don't even come at my hands, bro. My hands stay dry because I'm always working with them. We did the little, hold on. How did they pull it through? Doing something. This don't seem tight though. Put this around the top. This don't seem tight. How tight can I pull it before like I rip my fingernail off? Baby, you gotta sit back. Hey! I hope that's tight enough. I did the same thing they did. I pulled it through. Okay, I gotta do the same thing on the other end. So this is how much string I left. I don't know. You can see the imaginary line. Do the same thing they said. There, sit back. Nana. Nana. Sit your tail back. Uh-oh. There. Okay, I stabbed it through. Uh-oh. It gets stabbed through, but I can't yank it up. There we go. It's trying to get stuck on me. We just stabbed our string through. We making the purse, the leather purse. All by following the subtitles, y'all. Then I like pull it, I 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 pull it. Both the knots come together. I love how y'all say I'm doing an amazing job, which I appreciate. But it's literally just threading. We haven't even stitched anything yet. I'm scared. Okay, we got both. I'm scooting back because I gotta go talk to Bear real quick. We did 2 threads just, oh, I can't even show y'all. Bro, my foot, big old ogre foot up in the way. These cow shoes, the ears are making my string get stuck. Trying to show y'all. We did 2 of them stitches. Now they connected like a jump rope. Hey, you. Sit back, sit back, sit on back. Sit, sit, sit. Won't you sit on back? Thank you. Okay. That was the hard part. Hit play. Let's continue on. What's going on, Rico? We're trying to make a purse. And so far, we've just threaded. Do the same on the other end. They're threading it right now. Now let the fun begin. That's an interesting thing to ever think about. Stab the yarn. So this is a saddle stitch. Now let's learn the saddle stitching. Line up the holes, it looks like. Put a needle through the starting hole. Yeah, from one fabric to the next. Make sure both needles are the same distance away from the leather. Okay, so they're just equal as you pull. Starting from this. It sounds like, okay, starting basically from the center. Then pull the same needle through the second hole. When you just stabbed. Oh, this is going to be like a double-sided stitch, I'm assuming. Pull the other needle through the side. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so you can go through the other side. Okay. So it's going to be looking like the same, like, ladder stitch. Or it's going to look like the same outlines. I did have coffee earlier. The same. I went around almost 10, like 9:50. So I already finished it before the live. We're going to be learning the outline stitch, which is basically, that makes sense. Your the dotted line stitch, but it's going to look like that from both sides. You know, you have like a clean side and an ugly side when you're stitching. It's going to be symmetrical on both fabrics. You're poking through, and as you're coming through, it's like the threads are going out. They're making, it sounds like these are about to make figure 8s as you're stitching. Make the stitch tight by pulling both ends. That's a stitch. We will repeat the same stitch till the last hole. So the rest of this is not in English. Okay, here. I'm going to have to watch the entire section, and so then I can go back. Yeah, I'm sharp right now, and you just reminded me. Tip, each time, hold on, warm this up. Tip, each time we pull a needle from the back, put it at the same direction. Then use the other needle through the same hole. That's why that thread is so slick. It's got to take 2 needles through it. All of this is not in English, if you can't see from the screen here. Let me put my glasses on, since we're watching so close. These are my blue light glasses. There's like no practice leather, so I'm scared. We gonna go straight to the purse. That will make our stitches more neat and professional. I hope my stitches look neat and professional like this. Okay, I need to see how they finish it. Are y'all seeing this? Hold on. You seeing, that's what's happening right now. It has to take 2 of them through it. I know it looks like they're making a wallet, but we're learning how to do a saddle stitch. Okay, hold on. They got to the end. To finish, take the needles back in the opposite direction for 2 stitches until both needles are on the back of the leather. So what does that mean? Make sure the back stitch is parallel to the old stitch. Take it back. Alright, that's the starting needle for the second stitch. They say take it back 2 stitches. Then the other string should come through. We will show you 2 ways of finishing. Glue and lighter. Oh, so you go ahead and burn the ends. I get it. Okay, yep. The first way to lock the end is to use glue to seal it. Did I get glue? I don't remember if I got glue in my kit. We could use a needle to help us. Okay, so that's why you got so many needles, y'all. Cut off the thread and leave a very small tail. Be careful, do not get glue on leather. Use the needle with a little glue to poke the thread to the hole. I don't know if you see that part. Okay, they're gluing the little thread, the end, like the little frayed edges or ends. So then what? That's the same thing. They just keep repeating that. You keep putting more and more glue until you get the frayed edges and the hole glued shut. They're just poking glue into this hole. What I'm assuming, or what are they? So on the is this the knife side? Yeah, you do got to be careful. Okay, so they're using the eye of the needle to glue this shut. I see how that makes that look. I almost want the just to burn it. That's a lot of precision every time. You don't even got the other end done. So I may, if I don't have glue in this kit, I'm probably not going to use that technique of the gluing. I'm probably going to try to use a lighter. I think a lighter may be quicker, but let's see. Another way is to use the lighter to melt it. Cut off the thread and leave about 2 millimeters of thread. Okay, yep, and I got a lighter. Turn the flame down and use the inner flame close to the ends. Okay, it's like incinerated the ends right at the hole. Yep. Now you've got a little burnt edge probably sitting on the inside of the leather, I'm assuming. Or is this the outer side? You choose the way you like to lock the ends. Both lighter and glue don't include in the kit because they can't be shipped. Okay, so we can use the lighter. We'll use the lighter method because I'm sure you have to get a certain type of Okay. I now see. Let us soak this in. Let us soak this in. So y'all, thank you for joining us, and like this is gonna be a stop motion. I don't even know how to explain this as we go. I'm doing an entire tutorial based off of subtitles. We just learned how to do a saddle stitch learned how to thread a saddle stitch, and we just watched how they did the saddle stitch up. So it's making the same stitch on both sides. So that's why we needed to learn how to thread 2 needles on 1 string. You forgot I had on these glasses. I got these glasses for Carrie. I actually had some pink glasses. They were super cute. If you remember those, I had some pink blue light glasses when blue light glasses first came out, and then I got these like a year or 2 ago for Carrie. He don't even use them, so I used them because Bear like snapped my pink glasses. So those are the glasses usually sitting here. Makes sense because if I'm at the computer, I'm be using screen time. So I'm like, okay, I need to see this tutorial, and I'm gonna be close up on the screen. So I'm just like, I'm already just gonna protect my eyes. But what's the chat saying? The purse. Okay, so okay, from my understanding though of this video, I'm just catching people up who may just be popping into the live. From my understanding, they taught us how to thread the needle, do the saddle stitch, and then like we did a tutorial how to finish it off. Now we're actually moving to the actual bag, because I'm like, that piece, that leather piece does not look like what was included in my kit. So this looks like, now we're moving into the actual tutorial. They had to show you how to do the stitching first. First, we need to check the materials. I believe I already checked everything. I got everything. We can stick number. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and lay this out. So what we're doing, this is the entire kit, Steve. Darrell pinned the website. This is a, I don't know how I can include like paid collaboration, but I was sent this. We're doing a review on it. This link, they send you an entire kit to learn how to make like a bag. They have other accessories. So I did a video a few days ago. We actually did the unboxing of it, and we had to stop. And so now we got the tutorial. We're doing the entire tutorial with subtitles. So, or closed cap. What do you call it? Subtitles, closed captions. So we are now 9 minutes into this tutorial video. This is the actual tutorial now showing the pieces that I'm going to need. So they're suggesting that it came with some stickers. We're going to be, they said you can number your pieces so you can keep yourself organized. So I think that's what we're going to do. My phone is on 95%. So I'm going to go ahead and, yes, so go check out this website. We're going to be working on this purse. So I'm like, if y'all want to make a purse, this website, Pop Sewing, is the collaboration here, and what I'm trying to just focus on for this video. Pop Sewing, I think you can have the purse pre-made. It costs a little bit more. Otherwise, the cool thing about this brand, they send you the materials. So we're about to lay out the materials. I got sent my needles and stuff, but they couldn't send like the lighter and everything, but they sent like the scissors. They sent all of that stuff. So we're gonna take a little intermission and we'll be right back. Can you sit back, love? Sit back, baby. Grab these. Grab your snack. Okay. But can you sit on the couch? Thank you. I need a snack. Don't get overwhelmed. I'm not. I'm trying to just take it. Already, this is something new. So I'm like, I'm just gonna take my time with it. She said, take your time. What's the rush? Hey. Hey, you. Eating my applesauce. Yeah. Leon. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. So I'm gonna sit y'all on the floor. Moo cow slipper game. Unmatched. Okay? My applesauce is gonna fall over. What's good? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have. You should check out the website. I actually wanted to do that after we numbered all of our panels or whatever. See, they give you a panel for everything. So this is already looking like a little Birkin or something. The feet bottom part, all of the holes are pre-made. You can try to seal it up. Side panels, I'm assuming, and where like the little leather loops are gonna go through. This is the front of the bag. And then I got all the straps. See? The sticker sheet they give you. Sit back, babe. These are the last of the hardware pieces. So I'm going to try to see how they numbered it so I can try to keep my numbers aligned, because that's going to be very important for me to stay organized. I got to put my brand up there. I wish this was not, the subtitle wasn't there, so then I could see what number 7 is supposed to be. Number 1. Panels are 3. It's kind of funny how I laid it out. It almost looked like that unintentionally. 3 are these panels. So after I number these and get organized, we're gonna go to the website. 2 is the front panel. 1 is that long one I was showing y'all. I'm gonna try to keep these all in like kind of the corner. 4 is the bottom. 5 is that strap. 6 we got 2 of these little side clip clasp things. Which one's the front? Okay, I'm gonna put them on the front side. 2 of these. All of this is numbered. Whew. And then I guess I'll just put one on this for some. Wait, which one was 7? Oh, 8's them small ones. Them small ones that were in here. There's still more stuff. I can't tell what number 7 is. But number 8 are those. Put that on the middle. Sit back, Bear. Bear? Mama, can you sit back? Yeah.
No stinky, mommy.
No, stinky. I don't know what any of these pieces are. I got 3 unknown pieces. What's number 7 supposed to be? I'm gonna show y'all. I got the sticker on my thumb still. They don't have a bit version. That's why I waited to do this live. I was trying to get in contact with them. All right, this dust. Oh, it's zoomed in. This is what I was doing. I was numbering all of the panels. So we can try to keep ourselves organized. They give you some stickers. Both of those were 3s, just like, you know, over here. Those are doubles. But I don't know what these pieces are. I got extra numbers. Goes up to 9. What was number 7? These were wrapped up. These were like, these are 2 straps. I thought this was the purse. Shoulder strap, but it only got 1 buckle, so I'm a little confused. And then you got this one. I have 3 different things. I have no idea. What is, it's like, what is number 7? I think number 7 is them skinny, is it 2 of them? Because it's right under the subtitle. It looks like you see the outline under right there, and then the starting outline is right there. It looks like these look like a duplicate for number 7. So I'm gonna do that. Just put this at the end. I was gonna do that one. That one was peeling up. What's good, Willie? Eight. So where's 9? Because we still got 2 pieces. We got these 2 pieces unlabeled. And I do got a 9. I could make a 10. 9 isn't even in the shot. Okay. We can stick the number in front. Okay. We got these numbered, y'all. I'm gonna sit these out the way. I'm gonna just make up my own stuff, okay? And if they need to be swapped, I'm gonna swap them. 9. And then I'm gonna put these back in there. They gave me a 0. So instead of doing 10 and using a 1 and a 0, I'm gonna just use a 0. Because like they didn't tell me what 0 was. I just did that. This is 0. And I did this one as number 9. I don't know if these are going to need to be swapped. We're just going to put them out the way for now. But I wanted to show y'all. We're going to see what else Pop Sewing has to offer. So if you want to learn how to make leather goods, continue watching here. No, they just, okay. So we just labeled our purse. We laid out our purse to do. Why is this not like doing this thing? It all comes in a box like this. You can make an entire purse. We're going to do our first attempt at a saddle stitch. I wish they gave you like practice leather before you started doing the actual project. Because I've never done a saddle stitch before. We learned how to like thread it and everything. Also, if you're new here, please like and subscribe so we can continue to do fun tutorials and things like that. All the art stuff. Oh, thanks. Okay, we're gonna actually go. So this video is about Pop Sewing. Pop Sewing is a company where you can buy pre-made accessories. Otherwise, you can learn how to make them. So we're gonna visit Pop Sewing. When you order from them, you get the product in a box, and then you contact them and they give you a tutorial on how to make the goods, right? So you can either buy it pre-made, which is cheaper, and make it buy it unassembled and make it yourself is cheaper. Otherwise, I think it's like $20 more, $20 or $30 more, and they make it for you, and you can have a assembled bag. So this is, we're just gonna look at the website. The link is pinned right here, so y'all can look at it with me. Trying to finish up my applesauce. You know something cute in here? So when they sent this to me, I got this cute keychain. I hurried up and put it on one of my purses already. This was so cute. You get this free gift. So make sure y'all click this link here if you want to learn how to make your own bags. So you can see this is a new kit to make a bag that look like this. It's got like a little bow tie effect. Or ruffle, whoosh. What do they be calling it? Whoosh. I am no fashion expert. You can make, literally you can make a bag like this. They sell this bag. They show you how to make it yourself. This is the kit. This is the one we making today that I highlighted off to the side. Pretty sure. Let's see. See, you can make wallets. Over here's the green wallet. Asking if there was other things you can make. You can make one semi-finished. Look, here's all purse wallets. You can take a look at and make this yourself. There's a panda purse you can make. So, I definitely say check this out if you want to be like, I made that. And then people be like, no, you didn't. I didn't say, I don't know why I said it like that. I was kind of chopped. No, I was like, no, you didn't. I was going to say it like that. And it came out like weird. This one is very complicated. Look at this. Look at all the pieces. I came out with the boneless socks. What you mean? Or for vetting or goading. What do they be saying? For vetting the term boneless socks. That's Carrie. I think Carrie came up with that. This is a really cute purse. You could buy this pre-made or you could buy this and make it yourself. That's pretty cool. I like this style. And actually affordable. It's $95. but you're making it yourself for something that's leather. This is a price drop. Or if you want it finished, it's an extra $34.99. Crossbody bags. Ooh, they got backpacks on here. Where are the backpacks? Where are the backpacks? Oh, here's one. That's what it looked like. Learning to put a zipper on there, or does it come with the zipper on it? Okay, because I'm about to say, you're just sewing the leather pieces. That's really cool, though. This backpack is only $79. So the purse we're making today is actually a little bit more. But if you wanted it assembled, it's an extra $34.99. But you can make this purse yourself, or this backpack yourself. It's cool they put the zipper slots on there so you don't got to worry about that, because I'm scared to learn how to make a zipper. That frightens me. But I want to make a purse eventually where I got to do the zipper. This is a good start, though, if you want to learn how to make stuff. They got for him, for her. For him. They got some bags up on here. Bro, this one's clutch. Oh, you can't make this one? You can just buy this one. This one's $179. Like a messenger bag. Oh, they got a belt. Can you make the belt? Okay, y'all, we gonna get into it. Ooh, that's a nice fanny pack, though. We got a discount link, though, if you are interested in getting this. This one's cool. I liked... Where's the finished one of this? This looked nice. Whoa. This is an AirPod holder. This looks pretty cool. These are cute. They got the little zipper on the back. These are to hold your AirPods. I like the dark one. That hat is pretty fire, though. The little hat. Keychains you can make. Look at the dog. Look at that dog. Look at that dog. Look at that dog. No. Have y'all seen boneless socks? Because I be trying to catch Bear with his boneless socks. My short socks are in the hamper, so I got these long socks on. But every time Bear be wearing his long socks, they be sliding off. They be getting extra long. But yeah, so check out Pop Sewing, y'all. You can get stuff pretty much for everybody. They got kid stuff on here too. Let's see the kid stuff real quick, because we already saw the purses and the stuff for the guys. Oh, cool, yeah. They got keychains on here. A mini satchel. This is really cute, but wait, what can you hold in this? What is this? Could this be like an AirPod case? That's cute. You can make little keychains. I got a couple pages. What is this? A pen case you could make? Oh, that's cute. You know what? I'm gonna look. Do they have accessories? Belt, dog, gadget. If they have like a sunglass case, I would make a sunglass case. Make a request for that. That would be cool. There's 7 pages to go through though. So I'm like, that's a cute purse. Everything is cute. Mini bag. How big is this? This is so cute. How big is this? That's a cute little mini bag. Okay. Oh, it fits exactly your phone. That is tiny. That's fire. All right, y'all. Check out the link, browse, see if you find anything. We're gonna see what we do today. We'll keep checking in on this. Actually, hold up. We almost got lost in the sauce. Let's see what they pick up. So the saddle stitch, we're gonna need to come back to the saddle stitch. So we stuck our numbers on. What y'all already talking about now? What is good, bro? Who is bro? Okay, we need to recognize the front side and the back side of the leather. The holes on the front side are more rounded and bigger than those on the back side. Oh. Here is the front side of the leather. Here is the back side of the leather. Let's start by sewing the leather through number 1. We need to prepare a thread of 6 times the length. We can see an obvious marking hole. So we already messed up, gang. They said 6 times the length for that perimeter of this particular. Okay, we're gonna start sewing with panel number 1. And we already messed up because they said prepare one 6 times the length. So, this is my purse. This is gonna be my purse. I ain't gonna try to sell it to nobody. Obviously not. But it's gonna be cool to be able to wear a purse that I made. I'm just joking though, because I'm like, I already threaded this. I don't want to have to make another one that's 6 times the whatever. So they said you can see an obvious marking hole. We're just going to do the burn effect, basically what I'm getting at. I'm going to sew until I don't have enough string anymore. So now I'm going to have to sit here and watch I'm just going to prepare y'all. When we come back to this purse every time, this is going to be a continued series. We are not going to get this purse done before 1 p.m. today. 1:30. Because we just watched how to thread it and how to do a saddle stitch. Now we start in here. They were saying I need to have 180 millimeters or something. I think this is my starter hole is what I was saying. There's one like right above my thumb. I think that's the starter hole. It's like purposely not positioned right so you know where to start. So this is what they're saying. We start sewing the decorative thread from the needle hole above the marked hole. So above the marking hole. Start sewing a saddle stitch. You get it even on both sides. You come up from the back. You go down. But like we're not sewing into another panel. That's why I'm confused. We're going to do that all the way around. Come up through that hole. Go back through that hole. Yep. So they're just going up and back, by the way. And the rest of this subtitle is in a different language. Tip: each time we pull a needle from the back, pull it at the same direction, then use the other needle through the same hole. Yeah, that's what they told us earlier in the saddle stitch. This will make our stitches more professional. Sit back, Bear. Yes.
No!
Are we just gonna go all the way through? Continue sewing to the marked hole on the other side. Okay, so above the jagged one. I want to start it, but I'm like, we're literally sewing into nothing. They're not telling me to sew into a panel. I'm just getting the thread down for the edges of this. But I already know I'm gonna run out of thread halfway through, so we'll do the burn method. When the next needle hole to be sewn is the marked hole, take the needles back in the opposite directions for 2 stitches until both needles are on the back of the leather. Yep, they showed that in the example as well. We're just gonna have to do that earlier so we can burn it. See, and they're using the lighter to burn it. Okay, now they're moving on to another thing to sew. So let's scoot this back. Our saddle stitch. I just need to see where they started. So you start above that. They said 180 centimeters. Obviously, I don't have that. So we're going to just have to back stitch it a little sooner than later. Okay, so where did they poke through first? Above the hole. Yep, the marking. We start sewing the decorative thread for the needle above the marked hole. Okay, so I go in from the back. Let's try this. I got both of these above it. Go through from the back, and I need to make sure it's the same length. So I'm just gonna grab both of them right away. I know, right? So now it's equal. Both the yarns are equal. It's always the first stitch, which is scary. I come up. So the stitch that went back, we come up. Come up that stitch. And then we take the bottom stitch and pull you back through the hole.
Fire on my mouth.
The one from the back comes up, or no? So then the one from the back comes up. All right, I did 2 stitches so far. Then the one from the back comes, okay, I'm getting it together. I've done 2 stitches. Yeah, it said, like, I'm not, that's what I was saying earlier. I'm not sewing the panels together. They're literally, like, just having me go around the perimeter. So that's why I'm a little confused by that. You see by this example, they did not put the panels together. Like, see, look at this. I'll let y'all see. It did not even show me. It just showed me to prepare it. There's nothing behind it. It didn't look like they had. They didn't tell me to lay nothing behind it. Okay. So, continuing on. Sorry. Those are my 2 stitches. It's not making sense to me either. We're going to come through from the back side, up a stitch. What are you doing, Bear? So I'm trying to. So then y'all can just see what I'm doing. Pull it tight. Then the one from the back side goes up a stitch, up a hole, poke it through. Pull it tight. The one that was sitting on the top goes from the top of the hole that you came up from. Hold on. You stay out the way, you lint licker. Bro, what? Now as I'm trying to do the tutorial, it's in the way. Okay. I come down a hole. Then it should look like it from both sides. That. They're just having me start the top. This, so bear with me. I don't know if it maybe is an illusion that we're starting off with, because this is actually the top of the purse that we're going around the perimeter with. And you wouldn't want the top of the purse sewn up, because then you wouldn't be able to reach in there or put things in there. So I'm assuming this may be an illusion that it's like 2 panels sewn together, you know, because this is where the top of the purse is. It's not until you get over here, you know, where we add the buckles, and then probably here is where we're sewing the panels together. You know, all like from this hole, this big old hole down, I assume it's going to be panel to panel. But for now, I think we're just playing around. And doing like an illusion on the top. I hope that makes sense. You never heard of lint lick? Aw. It's an old Febreze commercial. You lint licker. Bear, sit back. Bless you. Bless you. I need to turn the air purifier up, maybe. Whoa. This is some really different feeling thread, though, I must say. I think I got the hang of it. I'll show you once I reach this corner. It was a gum commercial? I thought it was Febreze, I swear. It was like when Febreze was first coming out. You lint liquor!
What's up, my shirt?
Alright, we came to the top. Now I'm at the back. I'm gonna just come over. Let's see how seamless this goes. Hood tank. Almost threw me off because I'm on this corner. It's weird. From the back. Oh yeah, we need to make sure you're tightened. Okay, this is my first attempt, by the way. Yeah, and the yeah. But what was that for? Was that for 5 gum or something? You can see we just came up on that angle. So we started there. It's the same stitch around. I'm trying to pull these tight. I'm like, what? Do they look tight? Yeah. But that's where I got lint liquor from. You lint liquor! What? It's a weird stitch because then the other stitch that's art, you're doing 2 stitches through 1 hole. Then the other one want to act up. Bear, sit back. I'm trying to make it look professional. I'm like, at least the front look good. Came up on another angle. Bro, we just learned how to do a saddle stitch. That's crazy. Oh, I knocked my sticker off. You come back over here, dear. Can't grab it with my fingers. Now we've got the hang of it. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, reunite! Sit back! Hey! Bear! You need to sit back, love. Bunka! Thank you. Bear? One more corner, then I'll show y'all the progress. so many ways I love you. Baby, I can break it down.
Anyone want a hug?
Do I want a hug? I would like a hug.
Anyone want a hug?
Yeah, I could use a hug. I'm about to show you. This string actually goes on for a good minute. What if this was enough? I don't think it'll be, but that's as much as we've done so far. And it looks really clean from the front. I left off where the strings are hanging out. You can see like right here. But I did all of that. Thank you for the likes, y'all. And if y'all are interested, this is a saddle stitch. I just learned how to do this one today. You're using 2 needles. Thank you, Rico. Whoa. Actually, a very helpful skill to learn to do saddle stitch.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 4 minutes. So hungry.
What do you want? Can't remember if we're making this pasta or something else. What was the last meal I had? I planned my meals from Monday to Friday today, and I feel like I have my life together, figuring out lunch. Come on. Sit back, Bear. We gotta remember to save enough string to go back to. Because I don't know if this will be enough to come all the way to the other starting point or ending point. So like I'm trying so hard to pull these. So what I was saying, we started on this corner, we gotta make it all the way around to like this corner over here. And so far we are here. Wouldn't that be crazy? Like you pick up one of these and then like somebody just sees you out in the wild. What are you doing? Hey, I'm making an entire purse from scratch. What? Yeah.
What? Punch! Ouchie!
Yeah, I'm making a whole purse from scratch. How do you know how to do that? I'm just smart. The whole time you're using a tutorial. I just be making stuff, man. You know. You know that's how it be. I'm trying to get like you, my boy. Now we cooking. That's what me and Bear be saying. I'll have a little crease in my stuff, I feel. You know what's something funny? Hey, thanks for joining the chat. Whoa. You know what's funny? I forget what I was gonna say. I actually forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I seen on Facebook, they're like, and I don't want to hear nothing a flat purse girl, you know the word I'm using, has to say to me. And I'm like, I fell out. I'm like, flat purse? That's on dirt. If you get the joke. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. We sitting back, babe? Get out of the way.
Ah! Ow! Kick, cut. Ow! Oh.
What's good, Tech?
Look at that.
We making a purse from scratch.
Look at that meanie.
What?
Look at that meanie.
What is he doing?
He fell down and steal something, but he fell.
He fell down.
No, he's down. He's in the alley. He's in the alley.
Punched through the hole. How do you move it out of the way? That's the one thing. Because it has to come through two holes, or two needles have to go through one hole. How do you keep him out the way so they don't get stabbed through again? That's such an interesting technique to have to stab through the yarn to get yourself started. And now it's stabbing through it all the time. I gotta keep redoing those back stitches, pulling them. Who thought of that? Way ahead of their years. Is everyone just... Ugh. Is everyone just messing with this? Bro, I'm getting so far, but I don't feel like it's gonna be enough. I can't believe I learned saddle stitch though. That's crazy. I learned something new today. I'm proud of myself. Let's just let the video play. Because I already watched this part. See what we're going to get into next time, because it's already going past 1. Y'all been enjoying the 11:30 to like 1:30 schedule? We've been staying on track with that. I feel like it gives a little more organization, being able to have a set schedule. Ooh. I'll pull you through, buddy. I know. Yeah, we getting down to it. Please don't do it on the... Seems like it's gonna do it as soon as I gotta start going down. Going down. Oops. Almost messed up. Who getting beat up in there? What's good? You've been enjoying the schedule. Cool. All right. There goes. They sped up the video. They're going fast around it. I kind of want to see the sneak peek because I'm gonna have to rethread and we'll save that for next time. We're just gonna finish this out. You're gonna burn it, thread it back up, and then they took a lighter to it. Okay, after that, do we have number one? Okay. Okay, I don't know if y'all, that's actually kind of a good angle, y'all can see. Looks like we're gonna be attaching a strap. These little flaps, yep. So we're still doing like some surface sewing, but actually pieces are coming together. The two, we're bringing straps and clasp together. Okay, I get it, I see the vision. Oh, okay, I understand that. That's pretty cool. We'll be attaching a handle, but I need to start lunch. So we're gonna start lunch at 1:30 today, but I don't know if you can see that from here. We folded that like scallop thing in half and we're laying it on top of our bag, right? You're gonna lay it over that. So 3 things we're gonna be sewing through. I'm seeing the vision. I feel like I got something in my nose. Okay, so you sew those up. This will be fun to come back to, okay? Same saddle stitch again. Yeah, I feel like around the corner.
Mom, can I tap dance?
You can tap dance. So the 2 pieces of overlapping stitches.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
What happened? Throw that away. Look at their thimbles. I'm just saying. This is where it can become a little deadly. I need those types of thimbles. See, that's why I said I'm going to just use my leather ones. Nose is acting up. All right. Let's finish this sewing. What do we do next? Okay. I really backtracked with the yarn too, which is like why I'm kind of upset about that. I'm like, dang. There. I probably would have had enough. We're rounding another corner. Right? Okay, now the back stitch. Okay. This is an insane game of chicken, y'all. I must say. Almost like if I don't make it to the end of where I started, I may not just even do them holes. We might have to just come back. I don't want to have to do all of that threading for like 4 holes. That would make me mad. Sit back, Bear.
Mommy!
Bear! And we getting close with the thread, as you can see. And I'm pulling tight too. Jeepers. It's getting dangerous. It's getting so dangerous. Last corner. Come on. Poke through. See, that's why you want to get it. Poke. You gotta make sure we got enough to back it up. How many holes I gotta do? This is getting scary, y'all. This is as much thread I have left. Lock in. Gotta lock in. Have to lock in. You saw how much of a process it was just to thread. Why isn't this hole working? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 more holes. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm scared. Good Lord. Good Lord. The witching hours. The witching hours. I have to backstitch. I'm like looking at it. I'm so close to like this bump. I'm going to have to back. Ready? From an eyeball. I think that looks okay. I don't know what to do. Ow! Until who's calling? Bro, everybody be calling me. Got my phone chirping. They steady snapping. We gonna have one hole skipped, which maybe I can come back and do. Actually 2 holes. I just wanted to make sure I had enough string. Now, how did you? They're both on the back side. I never know how to go back. They're on the back side. I just did it once. I have no idea. That's a tight circle. You might just have to go back over this. Man, and then you got this knot, or can you get it out? Gotta cut these too. Now I got these knots on my needles with this thread. Bitch, I'm getting money, I ain't ran out. We did the stitches on the back. I'm about to try to light this up. I think I got pretty close, and maybe a little bit of a gap here, which I'll just come back to or something. Because threading that was a lot. My first time threading it was a lot. It'll probably get easier with time. Then I get money, I ain't ran out.
I'm gonna eat you up.
You gonna eat me. Back to the cow slippers. Life still lifing. Hoes still mad. Do not attempt at home. How do I... Is there an adjusting thing on a lighter like this? Or am I tripping? I swore they used to put like a little notch that you could adjust the flame. I guess not. I'm gonna try this. This is floppy. I don't know if I can get it that close. I burnt the ends. Do I keep going? They look like little antennas. I must make the bag catch on fire. I'm gonna just leave this as is. It did get enclosed. The ends are burnt, but it's a pretty good start. All right, y'all. Well, we finishing it up. Finishing up the live. Look like little antennas. So if you're new here, we're making an entire purse from scratch. We're actually sewing it up. We started with learning how to do a saddle stitch. So we did that all the way around. I know I'm missing like 1 or 2 holes on that side. That's where we burnt the edges. But that's like the top of the purse, like I was saying. The next tutorial is going to be these little C's. And we're actually going to be sewing this strap to it. So this is going to be a couple different lives as we work through this. Got the Moo Moo Cruiser on. I wanted to show y'all Bear. We got him as an anime in the AI generator thing. So make sure you like and subscribe for crafting videos. We're going to be making a leather purse and yarn painting and embroidery, all that fun stuff. I'm about to go start some lunch. We're going to see, actually, I got to see how tomorrow goes. I'm going to the office, the studio, whatever, my space tomorrow because I have a market Saturday. So I'm going to try to go in the morning and pack, and I like to take my time when I pack, so I don't miss anything. Because last time when we went to Chicago, I forgot the chairs, but they did have extra chairs. So I'm going there tomorrow. I should be able to do a live, but if I have the car, I might want to treat my son, and we may go somewhere for lunch rather than eating at home. So, but yeah, this is my idea for my table. This is how I'm gonna set up my table again. So I planned that. I made a bunch of the merchandise I'm taking, the fixture stuff I need. I planned all of that out. So I'm gonna be there tomorrow morning packing up inventory for Saturday. But just turn your post notifications on. Please like and subscribe. I love you. Thank you for being here, sharing your day with me, and I will see you later. Bye.